I think let's start. Not going to take long. I thought, guys, thank you very much for coming and joining this session. Just wanted to share our situation, how we are handling during this COVID, and also for our upcoming intake, what is our plan and how we are, you know, uh, discussing this through with our agency to see how we can attract students and what are the offerings available at this point of time for our July and September and upcoming intakes. This session will cover both for an onshore and offshore. I will try my best to clarify the key points that is more important for agency and for us to share. But end of the session, you will have some time to have some question and answer certainly. The first of all, the COVID started during March. Unfortunately, it's a global crisis. All of us are facing that issues, but we are handling well, especially in Australia. Looking at other countries, as we know, the news, they're not great, but we are very lucky in Australia compared to other countries around the globe. We're doing good. Hopefully, the restrictions will ease up and will be lifted very soon. So first of all, during this pandemic, there was some concern that we started to face the students, the current students, for losing their job. They are not able to pay the fees. The VIT actually come forward and tried our best to support those students. So a couple of things we have done during this pandemic. One is we are raising funds for our students from the communities as well as from the staff, agencies. So whatever we collect through this fundraising, we are matching dollar to dollar. And that will go straight to the students. Those are in needs. For example, if they can't pay rent or can't buy groceries or need some medical treatment or anything like that. So we assess their situation and we'll support them through this fundraise. So some of you already supported with this the project. So thank you very much for contributing your contribution for this fundraising. Besides that, VIT has also allocated $1 million to support our current students. Those are struggling to pay their tuition fees. I guess I have communicated with all of you pretty much to support us to connect with those students to see how they are going, how they can pay the tuition fees and to contact us so that we can help them to extend their tuition fees as well as to reduce their the course fees by offering scholarships. So the fund that we have allocated, it's actually purely going for the students. So two things we are doing. One is the extreme financial hardship, that is through the fundraise that we are doing, that's going for the students. And as well as we have allocated $1 million to help students. Those are struggling to pay their tuition fee during this pandemic. So of course the students are applying for that. So we're going by case and helping them to reduce their fees. So it could be 500, it could be 1,000, it could be $1,500. There's a significant amount of response that we are seeing. I've been also in touch with the many students. They're very glad how we are supporting. And it's not only the students who are struggling to pay, particularly for March intake, we've seen the students not able to pay for the tuition fees. Of course, they will get the support, but many students already paid for the March intake. So they come to us and say, look, we have paid for this semester. We don't have any dues, but we have to pay for the July intake. We also supported them. We are helping them to reduce their tuition fees, which is a great thing. I believe the students need to